is America Recycles Day, and Springfield is joining the party to keep the earth clean. Springfield Environmental Services will celebrate by offering customer giveaways at the city's 3 drop-off locations. Recycling reduces the amount of waste sent to the landfill. It also conserves natural resources, reduces pollution, and saves energy.
The purpose is an opportunity for us as a nation, because it is a nationally celebrated day, to think about diverting waste from the landfill by encouraging recycling across the country.
From 8 until 5 tomorrow, the recycling centers will be giving away things like air fresheners and reusable dishcloths. Then on Thursday, you can enjoy a free EnviroFlick movie screening of The Biggest Little Farm at 7 p.m. at the Moxie Cinema on Campbell Avenue. Details on both events are on ky3.com.